everyone, it's Vicky from Minerva. I have some really exciting fabrics to share with you today. So we are launching 2 brand new base cloths in the Minerva Exclusive collection. And what makes these fabrics really exciting is the price point. Both these fabrics are just $9.99 a metre, which for designer prints like this, absolutely amazing quality, is an absolute steal. So for a little while now we've wanted to introduce to the collection a more affordable price point in a couple of different base cloths, just really so that we can, you know, reach people, you know, different people, and have the fabric collection more accessible for lots of different people. So the idea was born, you know, to bring in you know, a cheaper price point, but you know, it still had to, you know, reach our exacting levels for quality. So we've been working on this for quite a long time now behind the scenes, and yeah, to get this price point for this quality of fabric was by no means an easy thing to do, but we have found a fabulous mill to work with that are producing these amazing quality fabrics, and yeah, we can bring them to you at this amazing price point that we are so excited about. You know, if you've not given our exclusive fabrics a try before, perhaps, you know, this could be the range that, you know, you dip your toe in and, you know, experience the fabulous designs and gorgeous quality that the Minerva Exclusive collection offers. So why have we launched 2 different base cloths? So at this more affordable price point, we wanted to offer 2 different ranges that were very different, so they cover lots of different types of sewing projects between the 2. So really, you know, whatever you are making, within reason obviously, but whatever you are making, you can probably make it in one of these 2 fabrics, because they both have very different characteristics and qualities to them. So the first one we have is our gorgeous 100% cotton poplin fabric. So this is 100% cotton, it's soft, it's smooth, and it has a little bit of crispness and a little bit of structure to it. Cotton poplin is wonderfully easy to sew with. It presses like a dream, and it just behaves itself when you're cutting it and sewing it. So if you're new to sewing, it's a fantastic fabric to start with. But you know, if you're a more experienced sewer, it's just a dream to sew and to handle. Now this is a non-stretch fabric. It's 115 grams per square metre, and that puts it into our light to medium weight category here at Minerva. Now most of the colourways, if not all of the colourways really, in this are opaque. Even the white one, you know, you can't, the one that's got a white coloured background, you can't really see through the fabric at all. And it's cotton poplin is so versatile, so really for any kind of pattern that requires a fabric with a little bit of structure that's light to medium weight, cotton poplin will be absolutely fabulous for it. So you can make things like tops, shirts, skirts, dresses, jumpsuits, summery kind of trousers and shorts, but it's also great as well as a craft type fabric, so for making things like bags, just little craft projects, cushions, patchwork quilting, that sort of thing. Now this is predominantly a dressmaking fabric, you know, but you can use it for things like, you know, bag making and patchwork and quilting as well. But yeah, it is designed as a dressmaking fabric. And in terms of like the needle type you would use, this is just a regular, you know, like size 70, size 80 kind universal needle. Washing instructions, you can wash it at 30 degrees and hand dry, but we have tested it at 40 degrees and tumble dried, and it, you know, it washes like a dream. And both the fabrics that I'm going to show you today are both approximately 145 to 150 centimetres wide. So they're a full wide width dressmaking fabric. So, you know, that makes them even better value for money because of that wide width. So that's the first fabric, a cotton poplin. The second fabric is this absolutely stunning Viscose Lawn. So Viscose Lawn is a super soft and lightweight fabric. So it's made from 100% viscose, and that's a plain weave, and it has no stretch. So a little bit like a viscose chalet, except this is lighter in weight. It's very soft, very fluid, and you can see how, you know, when I'm holding that, just how much drape it has. It's a really fluid, soft, drapey fabric. Viscose is a fibre that's derived from wood pulp, so that, you know, it's a natural fabric that is, you know, super breathable. So both, in fact, both fabrics that we're launching are natural fibres that are beautifully breathable and feel really lovely against your skin. The Viscose Lawn, so this is 90 grams per square metre, and that puts it into our lightweight category here at Minerva. Now, in most of the colourways, I would describe it as opaque. I mean, if you hold it up to the light, you can possibly see through it a little bit. In a lighter colourway print in the background, you know, if it had a white background, for example, then you would be able to see through that. So depending on, you know, the print you choose and what you're deciding to make, for most styles you probably wouldn't need to line it, but for some styles you may want to, you know, just depends on what you're making. So this fabric is the perfect choice for tops, blouses. You can even make scarves, robes, skirts, dresses, jumpsuits, all sorts that you can make. Really any sort of sewing pattern that requires a woven fabric with softness and fluidity and drape. So that's the difference really between the two fabrics. The poplin one is more structured and crisp. The Viscose Lawn is more soft and fluid and drapey. And with the Viscose Lawn fabric, so we would recommend the needle to sew this would be a fine sharps needle. And from a washing point of view, just the same as the poplin, 30-degree wash and a dry flat. But you know, we have tested it at 40 degrees and in a tumble dryer. But you know, if with any fabric, if you want it to last as long as possible in as good condition as possible, you know, you're best to wash on a lower cycle or even hand wash and then dry flat as well. But you know, for practicality, you know, we do test them for, you know, other ways as well. So in both of the collections we are launching 10 prints in both the collections, and we've chose some of our absolute best sellers from the Minerva Exclusive range, but we've also chosen some new designs that you might not have seen before as well. So we've got a whole mix, so we thought that might be nice, you know, to give you just some of the ones that we know you guys really love, and you know, to just put some new ones in the mix as well, because that's always nice and it's always exciting, isn't it? So let's take a look at the actual prints themselves now. Let's start with the Cotton Poplins. So like I said, we've 10 different designs, and in the Cotton Poplins we've got some beautiful, you know, like florals and brushstroke prints and that sort of thing, but we also have some fun quirky prints as well, because we think Cotton Poplin suits that kind of design style. So this first design is called Prehistoric Palms, and I love this design. It's got so much detail in it. I'll hold it up to camera, hopefully you'll be able to see some of the details. But we have a charcoal grey colour in the background, and then these skeleton dinosaurs. It's so fun, so funky. And then there's an extra layer in the print in the background of palm trees. That just is very, very subtle, because it's a slightly darker shade of grey than the background colour, but it just adds an extra, you know, layer and dimension to the print. And I think a shirt in that, some pyjamas in it would be amazing. Like a dress, I mean, what a conversational print that would be. So fun. The next design we've got, now this is one of our best sellers in the Minerva Exclusive collection, and this one is called Popcorn Jelly. Really, really fun design, that one of the lighter coloured backgrounds, and like I say, you know, when you hold your hand behind that, even though it's got a lighter colour, you know, lighter colour in the background, you can't see through it at all. It's a really lovely weight cotton poplin, really lovely quality. And again, you know, I almost can't believe myself what quality of fabric we've got that we're able to offer at just $9.99 a metre. You know, especially for designer prints like this. I mean, I really hope you guys love them just as much as we do, because we're absolutely made up with this collection. So yeah, that's our popcorn jelly print. Next up we have, so this is another design by Rachel Parker, who is just an amazing fabric designer, absolutely brilliant. And this one is called Python Prayer. Let me hold this one out for you. This is a larger scale print, and with this one, you know, it looks like a pretty leaf print design, gorgeous colours in there, but when you look up close you can see there's actually snakes that are, you know, weaving between all these leaves. They're not sort of you know, realistic looking snakes, they're very pretty, yeah, designed, sort of stylised ones, but yeah, I think it's such a fun design, and yes, just another, I guess, you know, conversational story to kind of print that one. Next up we've got a navy background print. This one is called Celestial Cats, and this is one we only launched actually earlier this year on another base cloth, but it's already proven to be one of our best sellers, and I totally get why. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we've got these tigers and cats with all these like celestial, you know, moons and stars and celestial motifs in this golden colour with hints of purple on a navy coloured background. So it feels very mystical, very magical, I guess, this print. Yeah, it's really, really stunning design. Next up, this is one of my personal favourites from the Minerva Exclusive collection. So this one is called Confetti Cascade, and I think it's the colour especially that I just love in this one. So we've gone with the tealy coloured design, tealy colourway with these, and it's got these beautiful brush strokes in all these gorgeous colours. Isn't that fabulous? And it's a very fun print. Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful colour. I'm totally sold on anything teal. Next up we've got a really pretty floral design. So this one is called Layered Blooms. Really, really pretty, quite a new print, so you might not have seen this one before. Isn't that ever so gorgeous? Just so pretty, really is the word with this one. So we've got jade greens, lilacs, yellows in there on a very dark, I think like a bottly green colour in the background there. Really, really gorgeous. And it's such an abstract floral, this one. You certainly wouldn't need to be pattern matching on this one. Yeah, I think a summery dress in that would just be absolutely stunning. But so many things, like I say, you can make in Cotton Poplin. Next up we've gone with, now this has always been one of our best-selling prints right from when we launched this design in our very first collection we ever launched in the Minerva Exclusive range, and this one is called Jungle Dreamer. Look at those cats sat in the trees and the leaves and the flowers on that tealy, petrol-y kind of bluey colour background. So fun, gorgeous. I think a shirt in that would be amazing. And then next up we've got another absolute classic bestseller in the Minerva Exclusive collection. This is our Budo Bouquet print, and it works so well on the Cotton Poplin. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful colours, those teals, turquoises, magenta pinks, hint of purple. It's magical, that print, and it's one of our best selling prints on every base cloth we've launched it on, so we couldn't not bring that to the Cotton Poplin range. Then next up we're back to quirky fun prints. So this one is a new design called Dalmatian Dash. This is a favourite of lots of the team here at Minerva. Isn't that so fun? So I hope you can see the details on camera, because obviously it's been a white background. I hope it doesn't wash that out. But if you are struggling to see the details on any of these, you know, if you just click on the links below this video, you'll be able to see all the fabrics on our website with close-up photos. And so this is a Dalmatian dog design with the spotty, you know, print as well in the background there. It's so fun, very fresh, with that white crisp background colour with the black, just a simple black print. Really, really lovely. Something a little bit different for our range, that one as well. And then lastly we have this really fun Blazing Bengals print design. So if you love purples, you'll love this one. So we have a purpley colour in the background with all these purple, pinks and turquoise Bengal tigers in all different positions. Isn't that really, really fun? I just love the colours in this one, and I think it's one of those that, you know, at a distance maybe you don't kind of, you know, you just see a fun, you know, a beautiful kind of print with lovely colours, but then, you know, when you come up close and you see those Bengal tigers, it just adds up the wow factor, I think, to that fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's the 10 Cotton Poplin designs. So next let's have a look at the 10 designs in Viscose Lawn. So there's only one design that we've repeated. All the rest of them are different prints in the Viscose Lawn. So first up we have, this is another bestseller that we launched in our very first ever collection of Minerva Exclusive fabrics. This is Pop Cheetah, and it's a pink and red clashing colour animal print design. Absolutely fabulous, and it just feels so luxurious on this base cloth. It's so soft, so silky, it feels so nice against your skin, and yeah, I just think that print looks gorgeous on this fabric. Next up we have another bestseller. This is our Floral Expression design. Look at those beautiful colours. If you love florals, I think this is such, and you love, well, if you love florals and you love colour, this is such a gorgeous print. Isn't that stunning? I love the blue colour in the background and all those pinks and reds and purples. So beautiful. Next up we have another floral. So this is a very abstract, or like a watercolour type floral. You can really see like the brush strokes from the artist. So this one is called Greenhouse Flowers. Isn't that stunning? I think it's absolutely beautiful, this print. And again, it's another of those that, you know, it's so abstract, you certainly don't need to pattern match that at all. Absolutely gorgeous design. Next up, so we've gone for another popcorn jelly print, but this time we've gone with the black colourway in the Viscose Lawn, just for something a little bit different. So you can see how that completely changes the look and feel of that fabric, being on the black background with all these dual colour tones in the print. Really lovely and perfect for anyone who loves, you know, a more, you know, smaller scale print, something a little bit more toned down. Yeah, really lovely wearable design, that one. Next up, so now we have the Budo Bouquet print. So this is the design we've printed on both colourways, and we just think, well, it's absolutely one of our best sellers, and we just thought it looked so good on both the base cloths. We kind of couldn't resist really printing this on both. So yeah, whatever kind of base cloth, whatever kind of fabric qualities you're after, you can get this print in either of the base cloths. Next up, so this is something you might not have seen before. So this one is called Serene Scales, one of our newer prints, and it's a gorgeous turquoisey colour with these scaly kind of abstract shapes on the surface. Gorgeous colours in this. We've got pinks and yellows, black and white on that turquoisey colour background. Another smaller scale print design, very wearable, but obviously there's more colour in this one with that turquoise background. Then we have Proud Posy. This is a very bold floral, quite graphic, but absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? I love this print. It's got a rich navy blue colour background, and then those warm yellows, reds, blues, sandy colours, oranges in that print. It's absolutely stunning, and yeah, something just a little bit of a larger scale on that one. I think a wrap dress or something in that would be absolutely beautiful. Next up, so this is another new design. So this one is called Lucky Streak, and this one is a black colour in the background, and then it has a white linear, like a line kind of print, and it just at first, you know, looks like an abstract, really nice, lovely monochrome print, but when you look up close, you'll be able to see there's people's faces in the design. There's also flowers, and there's also birds in the design as well. And it's one of those prints that works, you know, in either direction. So, you know, it's not a directional design as such. But yeah, it's just so cool. I love those sort of fabrics where, you know, when you actually look close, you kind of see more in the print. I think it just makes them really special. And yeah, I love the fluidity of the print on this one, and all those different motifs that you can find hidden in there. And yeah, I love a monochrome print as well. I think that's really, really wearable design. And then oh sorry, I've called that the wrong name, sorry. That one is called Gaze Garden, that one. This one is called Lucky Streak. I'm getting out by one place there. So this one is a fabulous animal print design. How gorgeous is that. So again, a tealy colour, which is a colour I love, and you guys do too, because so many of you guys do too as well, because these sort of colours always sell really well for us here at Minerva. And yes, it's got this gorgeous tealy colour in the background, and then this dark midnight grey kind of black colour in the print. So it's quite a simple colour palette, this one. A lovely scale on that animal print, but just, you know, it's different because of that colour in the background. But yeah, I think a blouse in that would be lovely. Just a jumpsuit, a dress, so many things you could make with it. And then lastly, we have this one on the mannequin here. So this one is called Spring Cascade. And this is, I think this is one of those prints that works really well all year round. In summer, it's a gorgeous floral, it works for summer, but for winter it's got lots of very warm olivey kind of greens, cinnamon, kind of orange colours. Yeah, just a colour palette I think works really well for the autumn time as well, those transitional seasons. But yeah, it's a larger scale floral, but very abstract, very you can see the brush strokes. It's got a very watercolour fluid kind of feel to it. Absolutely stunning, that one. So that's all the 10 designs on Viscose Chalet as well. So that's all the fabrics we're launching today. I really hope you love some of those prints. You know, as you'll probably know, we have so many prints in the Minerva Exclusive collection now that it was really difficult to pick, you know, just 10 for each base cloth. But, you know, we wanted to launch with 10, see what you guys think of them. You know, and if you really love these two base cloths, if you love the price points and they're popular, you know, we will absolutely print more fabrics on these. You know, we'll just be led by you guys, and you know what fabrics are you know you are buying, and you know what's selling best. So yeah, we're really hoping we can extend these two ranges, and you know just have lots and lots of gorgeous fabrics at amazing prices for you. So yeah, just also to mention, at Minerva we do also offer so we have super fast free worldwide delivery. So wherever you are in the world watching this video, we can send fabrics of we can send parcels of fabric joy out to you. That's no problem at all. We do also offer samples of all our fabrics, so if you want to, you know, see them in the flesh before committing to buy, that's no problem at all. You can order a sample from us. All of our samples, all of our fabrics rather, we do sell in 10cm increments, and you can buy from as little as half a metre. So that means you can order, you know, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 metres, etc. So you only need to buy the amount of fabric you need, so there's no wastage there. We do also offer a thread matching service for all our fabrics as well, so you know, we can do the work of matching a thread to your fabric for you. And if you are a member of our Minerva Craft Club as well, you can actually save an extra 10% off all these fabrics. So that takes it down to what, about £9 a metre. So it's even better prices. Yeah, I still can't quite get over that we're able to offer fabrics of this quality for that sort of price range, and all these amazing designer prints. So yeah, if you are a member of the Minerva Craft Club, you can even save on top of that. If you're interested in joining the Craft Club membership, we'll put a link to that below so you can check out the details and see how all that works. But basically, from the second that you sign up, you'll instantly start saving on all your purchases with us. So I think that's everything I wanted to mention. Just lastly, really, you know, if you do decide to purchase any of these fabrics and you make things from them, please do share them with us on Minerva. You can join our wonderful free online sewing community at minerva.com, and you know, you can join the wonderful sewing community there, chat sewing with people from literally all around the world who love sewing as much as you do. You can see what people are making, get inspired, you can share your own projects, you can ask for tips and advice. You know, it's just a wonderfully inviting and welcoming sewing community for everyone. So we'd love to welcome you there. Please do share your makes with us, or you know, tell us what you plan to make in these fabrics. I'd love to hear from you and get your ideas too. So thank you very much for watching. I think that's everything I wanted to say about these fabrics. Do check them out on our website. We'll put a link below this video tagging all the different fabrics, so you can go and check those out. Our wonderful brand ambassadors will be sewing things up in these amazing fabrics as well, so you can see what other people, real people in the sewing community, are actually making these fabrics. I think it's just really inspiring, isn't it, to be able to see what, you know, what people are making. And yeah, thank you very much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed going through those fabrics with me, and I'll be back again soon with another video filled with sewing and fabric goodness.